I received a game key for Prison Alone from QUByte Interactive for review purposes. Prison Alone is a psychological horror game developed by Geistor Studios. It was released on PC via Steam on September 27th of 2024, published by Formando XP. On June 12th of 2025, it launched on consoles published by QUByte Interactive. The game offers a slow-paced exploration-driven experience focused on atmosphere, tension, and puzzle solving, without the use of jump scares. Prison Alone creates fear through subtlety. Players explore a massive interconnected prison facility in search of keys, post-it notes, and scattered documents that slowly reveal a story about pharmaceutical experimentation and institutional abuse. The game's horror is not visual or sudden. It's rooted in sound design, visual changes, and a constant feeling that something isn't right. Each room in the prison is carefully constructed to evoke unease. Ambient tones shift with your progress, and returning to a room may result in a different layout or visual detail. This keeps the environment from feeling static and makes exploration feel uncertain and tense. The prison feels convincingly built, with a strong sense of scale and internal logic. Its layout encourages players to explore methodically, piecing together clues and navigating hallways that sometimes subtly change. There's a sense of place that supports the game's core design, a space that feels both deserted and inhabited, depending on how long you're willing to look and listen. Most of your time is spent moving slowly through the prison, collecting keys and reading various notes and documents. These items provide a mix of narrative background and optional secrets. While the primary goal is to escape, the real draw lies in absorbing the unsettling world around you. Puzzle mechanics are present, though light in complexity. They are accessible and easy to understand, which helps with pacing but may leave some players wanting more variety. The game could benefit from a broader range of puzzle types, especially considering how effectively it handles exploration and tension elsewhere. A key design choice is the absence of a sprint mechanic. Movement is deliberate and slow, enhancing the impressive atmosphere but occasionally testing the player's patience, especially when backtracking through long hallways or repeating areas after a reset. A notable feature, however, is the chapter select system, which allows for replaying specific sections and tracking collectibles. This addition helps mitigate frustration and encourages completionists' playthroughs. Sound design is central to the experience. The protagonist's heavy rhythmic footsteps echo through the halls, reinforcing a sense of solitude and rigidity. Sudden audio cues, shrill unpleasant sounds, occur frequently but don't always coincide with visible events. This design choice can feel unbalanced. Players will often hear signs of supernatural activity but rarely see anything tangible. However, these audio illusions contribute to the psychological tension, supporting the idea that the prison reacts more to your mind than your actions. In some cases, the visual payoffs are minor, a dumpster appearing behind you, floating objects, or blood suddenly smeared on a wall. While underwhelming on their own, these moments are part of the game's approach to world building, brief, strange events that feel more like hallucinations than traditional horror beats. The game connects these occurrences to its narrative themes, turning what might seem like random events into fragments of a broken reality. The story is minimal but intriguing. Through scattered notes, players learn of medical experiments and possible conspiracies within the prison. While the themes are familiar, the presentation is restrained and immersive. Unfortunately, the story lacks a cohesive or satisfying resolution. Prison Alone is more about immersing the player in a bleak and ambiguous atmosphere than offering clear answers. A small but notable quality of life feature is the ability to switch between a realistic or more legible font when reading notes. It's a smart accessibility choice that adds polish to the overall presentation. Prison Alone is a carefully crafted psychological horror experience that values mood and immersion over spectacle. It does not offer a grand narrative, nor does it rely on high stakes chase sequences or traditional monsters. Instead, it excels at maintaining a sense of dread and unease through subtle design choices, ambient sound, and a convincingly oppressive environment. Though some areas could benefit from reduced repetition, more puzzle variety, and a more cohesive story, the game remains a strong entry in the genre for those who appreciate quiet atmospheric horror. I give Prison Alone a 6.5 out of 10.